Hi, I'm Leslie Kerfoot. You always wonder what you're going to be remembered for when you're gone. My guess for me, entrepreneur, risk taker, strong, independent, practical, kind, great mom, strong. Yep, that's me, strong, to the core. And it's not always a good thing. I grew up like Lydia, probably because we're family, in a loving but emotionally cool environment where I learned to hide my feelings and deal with my emotional struggles basically on my own. I also never learned how to deal with confrontation or conflict. It really was a good home, but it was almost too perfect. So I developed this incredibly strong exterior that did me very well in business, especially matched up with my entrepreneurial spirit and my quick mind. I always worked in male-dominated environments, and I was very successful in senior management because of this strong exterior core. But I wasn't so good in life. I struggled a lot on my own with emotional health issues. I made some very unhealthy choices in relationships, and I didn't look after myself. I wound up on my own as a single mom with 2 kids, 2 and 3, in my 30s, while I was still working in the fast-paced, male-dominated corporate world. It was tough. It really wasn't until my 50s that I actually stopped and recognized how tired and burnt out I was. I also recognized 3 huge impacts on my life that have really contributed to my emotional struggles: PMS, menopause, and food sensitivities. My period offered me up 10 days a month of pure craziness. I could cry at the drop of the hat, totally oversensitive. It was horrible, and luckily that's gone. Menopause hit me like a brick on the forehead at 49 and caused more craziness. Hot flashes, mood swings, irritability, low energy, and that awful sensitivity. I still battle that. And then the food sensitivities. Gluten and dairy are the main culprits. I actually discovered myself before food testing that gluten was making me nuts. Huge emotional swings. I honestly never knew that food could affect you in these ways. I now manage the food sensitivities really carefully, and I know my body so well. I also take the necessary hormones to help deal with the menopause. But most of my life, I did what most women do, and I pushed through my emotional struggles. I didn't talk about my emotional health. I accepted it, I hid it, and I put on that great, big, huge front. I retired a couple of years ago, and I'm now completely passionate about not only managing my emotional health for the rest of my life, but helping other women that are struggling with emotional highs and lows, particularly those that are alone. I believe so strongly from my heart that women that are healthy emotionally are the cornerstone of societal wellness. I see so many women suffer, particularly young women. They suffer and they hide it, and their partners suffer with them. It just has to change. There is so much we can do alone and together to be happier and healthier emotionally. We need to stop living with this constant pressure and responsibility and multitasking and barely keeping our heads above water. We need to stop masking how we truly feel and stop pushing through it. I'm my authentic self now. I want to use my knowledge, my mind, my experience, and my passion to drive the L Theory to being an incredible online resource for you to live an authentic life, where it's okay to nurture yourself, understand yourself, and reclaim that word selfish. I'm so passionate about not being who we're supposed to be as women, but being who we truly are. I know that this world, particularly now, needs us healthy. Thank you for listening.